Welcome back to Bob's and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We're playing as Rügen. We're going for our custom campaign called the Emperor's Pirates. We have to grab the achievements even better than Piet Heyn and AAA Credit while not essentially touching the Empire. Now, there's been some debate about whether that means helping the Emperor out in their wars against the evil green men down there. And I'm not saying that one side is wrong, one side is right, but you know, at least it's on the rules. Anyway, you can find the whole ruleset down there in the doodly-doo along with the story that comes with it, as generously provided by bisaVCI. Now, I keep getting distracted from attacking the Danes. First, Lithuania opened up its doors for eating. It's about to do it again. Then Novgorod was nice enough to rebel against their overlord, which, you know, gave me some nice stuff there. Did they even have... No, they didn't even have people to support them. That's kind of funky. But I still want to hit those Danes. And let's have a quick look. I don't quite remember how we ended up being here. We have the Great Casus Belli. We don't have a lot of claims, which is a bit unfortunate. But we do have the good Casus Belli. I'm going to start claiming just in case we're going to stay at peace a little longer. Because more claims are more better. But we want to have a look at that war anyway. So numbers wise it looks grim. Unless we ask the Brits for help, in which case it looks okay. But not like great. And it is the Brits. They're going to have to ship over and all that. Which might be a bit of a problem. I hope I can do some nice trick with naval access to Rügen. But you can never know with these wars. Why does Austria not feel like joining me at all? Another war doesn't help. Being occupied and besieged doesn't help. And... apparently they like the enemies, really. Like the Danes. Who likes the Danes? Apparently your war against Venice is not going so great. I mean, you're winning, apparently, but... Okay, so we can't rely on the Austrians. How close are we to our own force limit? Can we go a bit higher to make this war a bit easier? No, we cannot. I absolutely believe that we can deal with everything they can throw at us on the water. It's just that I don't like my chances. It should be fine. I don't like my chances on land. If we don't get immediate British support, because of that relatively high-powered Burgundy on their side here, which I can't really stop unless they get into war against, like, the French, I suppose. That would be nice. The Austrians hate them, but that's not particularly helpful here. What else is going on? We have cash money. We're making cash money. We've paid off all our loans. We're not running a mill advisor, which we probably should. I don't like what we have here, but I guess the maintenance guy has to do. We have a bunch of unrest in our newly conquered provinces. We have nothing great to build. Oh, that's not true. That Willen marketplace is quite decent. Now, what trade node is that? It's like some side place, right? Place I don't really care for. Or is it? Where's Vilna? Isn't that somewhere? There it is. Yeah, it's in the Kiev node, which... I mean, sure, it helps, but it's not really gonna make me rich or anything. I could, I suppose, upgrade a center of trade, like go to Riga. Put some money into having an entrepot here. Yeah, I actually think that's nice. Get that extra trade power going and the other bonuses. Because here we are collecting, right? trade power in Kiev is nice and all, but the place where we're collecting, as long as you don't have a super high power there, and we're never going to have great power from boats, because our boats are busy pillaging, plundering, as they're supposed to do. Another 5 years before we can go plunder again. How did that war end up? Just pillage? No claims on Muscovy. Okay. That probably didn't do much, because I'm sure Archangel was not the richest of areas. But I assume it means you remain a subject, yes. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of fine. You're all booty. I'm not suppressing up there because I really would like to get Samogitia to 0 first. Is that even right? Yes, that's right. So these Lithuanians drop down to 0. That would be sweet. I'm at 0 stab again. I don't remember when I lost that, but I did lose it. And I probably want to go up. Even though my tradition isn't... It's not the best of all traditions, but hey. How much is a stab up right now? 138, yikes. Overextension will go away though. Unity problems too, but it's gonna be a while. Heavy ship comfortability. I think I keep going through this, even though Miltech is in reach. Oh, it's a tactics tech. Maybe that was a bad move. Okay, we should probably take Tech 12 before we attack the Danes. If we attack the Danes and they have Tech 12 and we don't, then we're just screwed. That would be bad. We're doing all we can to get that mill right, yeah. Blockade efficiency, woo, woo. I mean, I say all we can. We could of course buy a higher level advisor, but that's very expensive. Yeah, we're also losing innovativeness now because we're no longer ahead of time. Mistakes were made. Don't think I have any buttons I can press. So many buttons I can press. None. 0 buttons, fortunately. You take attrition, that's not good. Let's be in, I don't know, Matau. Let's be in Matau. And not do that. And we are now suppressing the Lithuanians to 0, so then we only have to deal with the Novgorodians for a while. For a wee while. Let's go for another round of best guessing here. Haven't done that in a while. Just so we get to know about wars in our immediate vicinity. What is that war anyway? Defend against Dragon Fort, reconquest of Penza. Yeah, I don't see that happening, Horde. Sorry. I mean, you did beat up the Muscovite there, so that's neat. Nito burrito, as they say in the north. Why the north? No idea. Oh, things. I don't know that Splendid is much for me. I think the only one left is Prestige. Yeah. Not loving it. Dip advisor. Any half price folks? No. Improve relations? Yes. Just to drop that aggressive expansion a bit faster. No need to have people be super annoyed with us. Well, unless they're Poland, who hates us anyway, who might as well give me extra mercenary. Merchant. Trade power. Mercenary power, sure. I mean, it's trade, it's money, it's mercenaries. Yes, sure. No. Tupiniquim declared war on Portuguese Brazil. You go to Tupiniquim. I mean, that's tribal development, man. Oh, and the Portuguese Brazilians have not a lot in the form of anything. Yeah, that was just crushed here. Good for them. I mean, the Tupiniquim, not as good for the Portuguese Brazilians, I suppose. They might not be into it quite as much. Colonialism spreading like the plague. Lose admin power, no. Muscovy is no longer a great power. Good. How are we looking on that? Burgundy is actually on that list. That's a bit not great. And very rare. What am I looking for? I'm looking for something. It's not freedom. Already have that. 30. What? No. 47. So we have some time for the elections to get this tradition back up. Am I not coring something or converting something or something? Am I just blind? Oh, there are my cores. Right up top. Okay. Good, good, good. Helping with that stat cost issue. Smugglers gain influence, which is fine. Half price trader, which is potentially good. Don't know that I have that kind of money, but if I do, that would be nice. Or if I did. I feel like I have edicts going in places that I don't need to have going. Like there's probably a defensiveness one in my capital. Am I remembering that correctly? I don't know. Let's start on you, I think, Novgorod. Let's just check our edicts interface, which is hiding here. Unity in Samogitia we don't need anymore. Needict. And Unity in Oxstatia we clearly don't need anymore. Needict. But we do not have an edict in our capital. Okay. That's fine. How do we get to punch those Danes without having to deal with... Oh, Burgundy, did you? No, no. I think they're the same size. Looked for a moment that they got cut down to size, but I don't think that actually happened. Muscovy back to being a great power. Flip-flopping like a politician. Services will be useful. Half-price Spy Master. Yeah, I don't super care, but I take the prestige. Come on, Great Horde. The Muscovite is still sitting on 60,000 troops. Are they just busy? Oh, yeah. The Horde is not winning this one. They're not even taking that battle over there, and lucky. I'm pretty sure it's not pronounced lucky. But since when has that ever bothered anybody? It's even a fort in the woods and you're not taking the battle. I mean, I guess it's woods, so as a horde you don't like fighting there. Yeah, no. But that's not how you win wars, Mr. Horde Man. Not at all. Knowledge sharing from Tuggart. Oh, can we sell knowledge? I should have done that way earlier. I probably can't anymore. But... Ooh, the Ottomans returning stuff to the Mamluks. I like that. We're getting these couldn't hold on messages a lot these days. I don't know what happened there. Something weird going on with the AI. What's the thing I just meant to do? Right, check whether anybody wants to buy my knowledge still. Which, again, seems unlikely. No. Is anybody interested in, like, giving me cash money? No? What a shame. Being friends? Yeah, no. No humans. Give me that tick. Just the Ottomans has ended. That's hopefully fine. I hope they're not just going to go straight back for Austria. Dragging me into another war that I don't want to be in. And that I don't want to really help my overlord. Well, overlord. Well, it is the Emperor. It is kind of an overlord. Alright, I hope taking that dip tech will put me ahead of time again. It hopefully should. Yeah, okay. Way ahead of time. Which, well, we just get these. But we also get this tiny little bonus here. Slightly hidden. trade efficiency, corruption reduction, free corruption reduction. Woo. And we, more importantly, get to keep, even increase our innovativeness. And we are quite innovative. Because we took all those terrible idea groups that nobody ever touches. Not even the AI. It's that bad. I mean, if not even the AI is interested in your idea group, you should really consider doing something else. Where are our rebels gonna be? They're gonna be in Novgorod, Odonets, and Kolm. Kolm, Novgorod, and Odonets. Yeah, I suppose I just sit in Ingerman land. I'll probably be fast enough to intervene in Odonets. Oof. Gonna have to reject that reform, but that's rough. Gotta do something about the inflation. Yikes. Why so negative? Now, how does that Danish... It looks the same. I mean, I don't know what I'm expecting to change here. I'm just hoping that something will. So I don't take this, we're saying. I mean, it would be great to have that ship durability and morale of navies for the Danish war. But I think this is more important. The land is where the problems are going to be. And the Spanish square is going to help. Yeah. And yeah, they took 12. We can't fight that war without them being... with them being a tactics tech ahead. That is impossible. I say impossible. It's not impossible, but it is dumb, to say the least. Do get to go up 1 here. War against the world, against more people that we're discovering here. Ooh, also attrition rearing its ugly head. Let's go to Never. It's closer to Elonites anyway. Just in case we need to intervene there. And oh, this is taunting me. With that innovativeness icon on it. Rude. But yeah, the tech has to be more important here. Castile attacking Morocco. As they do. This is a transport boat, right? That's sitting there on the Kazan Perm. How did Tupiniquim do? I just clicked through it. Yeah, eat those Portuguese. There's more in the south. Eat them too. Tech. Miltech. Grab. Upgrade. Can I afford to... No, let's wait for the rebels to spawn. Because I don't want to have no morale when those rebels spawn. Come on. There they are. Crunch them. Crunch them hard. Harder. Good. Now pop over to the new infantry. We have... Am I right in thinking that we have decent combat modifiers? I feel like we do. And we have good power protection, that helps. We have Pomeranian traditions. We have saints accepting prayer, so that's all good. And we have a thing from plutocratic ideas. Yeah, where's serfdom? Did I not see that in that list? Or was it just blind? I was just blind. It's there. Okay, so we're decent on morale. I think our discipline is just basic. Yeah. So if we could get offensive morale pips, that would be good. Yellow's morale, right? Yes. So free shooters it is. That is preposterous. Whatever it is preposterous. I mean, come on. So what's our go signal here? Me stopping to be afraid. That's so many. That's 32 right there. So many horses and cannons. And the English bring, I mean, they bring a lot, but yeah, this is quite the war. I was gonna need tricks without a navy, but I guess that's what a navy is for. Did the Burgundians take tech? They did not yet. Utrecht, cleansing heresy in East Frisia. Utrecht, wait, no, Cleves is the Burgundian subject, right? It's Burgundy. No, they're not the Danish subject. Yeah. Treason? I guess you're gonna get that reassessment survey. Even though I don't love this. I'm not gonna lie, not a fan. We're gonna have some sort of military access issue when we declare this war, but I think it's gonna figure itself out. Discussed this last episode, 2 episodes ago. Sometimes. Ooh. Ooh, stab cost modifier person. But I do plan to take stab. And since this is my only level 1 guy, it's kind of nice that it's doing stab cost to save me 10 admin. Look at this being almost fine. We're re-electing in 47. We're converting in soon. Right, there we go. Soon indeed. It's probably not worth doing the rest here. No, I think we just stab up now. Wait, how is it still 99? Get a monthly tick going. It'd be way better. Oops. I would never know. So I clicked in the middle of the screen when the autosave started, and then moved my mouse over to the stability button to hover over the price. And when the autosave was done, it registered the click on the stab button. That's funny and stupid, but funny. But funny. Now, I want to go to war. Not gonna lie. You stop your privateering. You join with that. You join with that. I want my privateer fleet to be at maximum power here. Maximum power! So that... Can't raid immediately, right? It's like still some time, 40. Ooh. Okay, you go back to make me money. I mean, I don't need to wait with a war until we can privateer, right? I can just privateer during the war. That should be fine. That should be fine. As long as we're not getting beaten on the seas. Which I doubt. Which I highly doubt. Yeah. Should be fine. But I might want that 30 spy network to get a claim on Rebel. Or not. Get caught. Not getting spy network. Fine. Be that way. I think I'll declare. Even though I'm still afraid of this war, but can a man do? Activate our forts. And I think I just go with this. Those cannons and horses. If we beat some of the infantry, everything else is going to be groovy. Because cannons and horses alone are really bad. But if we don't, that's just... Okay, yeah. Take the capital. Which is also not going to be trivial, but our hopeful naval supremacy, I hope we do have naval supremacy here, should be okay there. Yeah, okay. Screw up the war menu, of course, because that's how we do. No. That. Declare. See if we can... I could have placed my navy a bit better, I suppose. Okay, I can't stop the Danes from crossing. Can I myself cross? No, we don't have military access just yet. So, I mean, while you can't do anything, might as well suppress those uppity folks. Yeah, I'm gonna re-elect. I did stab up already, so let's just re-elect right here, right now. QQ attacking the Mamluks, not a big fan of that. Just because the Mamluks... It's nice to have the Mamluks as a counterpoint to the Ottoman, and when QQ is attacking them, that kind of means that they're not a counterpoint anymore, that is. So we need this right here to go yellow on the military access map mode. Until then we can just use our boats to fight folks. Like we're gonna do here, which is hopefully good. But yeah, and I hope the British Navy is good enough to get these folks out of their waters and start some stuff on the land. Alright, we stole 2 of their galleys and got the rest of them to flee. I go for repair damage, it's a bit risky, but I think we're fine here with the Navy being in tatters. Give me that military access map out again. No, still no Polish military access. We also need to keep an eye on the strait here, see if people start trying to go to Rügen. How's that British Navy? It's coming. Good, good. And here come the Danish. I wonder if I stop privateering for a mo. Actually, I don't mind the Danish moving on to Rügen, I think. Well, it's not true. As long as we don't have military access, I mind it a lot. Once military access to Poland is gotten somehow, then we're fine. But until then, we need to protect Rügen. But I can. If I see it, I can move my navy out to stop any incursions, even while I'm privateering with the rest of my navy. Keep an eye on that military access. Ah, there we go. Ignore the rebels. Go west. Life is, as they say, peaceful there. Austria attacking Poland for imperial ban. Hello. And not calling me in because we're at war, which is excellent. I might stop my own privateering right now. And not for the reason one might think. Let's move one more thing here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay... Oh, I'm gonna go back to Öresund. And what this does is the following. I have a navy inside Rügen. I will be able to control the strait. I want one of these groups to get over to Rügen. I do not want like Burgundian help or something to come in as well. Can I fight an even number of Danish on my capital? That's a 1-5 leader. That's a bit scary. What are we? 4-3. Actually, we're better. Well, better, but comparable at least. And we have a thing we can do, right? We can go no purchase, no pay. I like that. I'm gonna do that. I could even swap over to my discipline faith thing. Okay, that's too many. Can I split these up? I think I can. 16th of June, 20th of June. How much time does it take for you to get out here? It says 2 days. I think it's 3. So if we wait exactly a day, and now I'll have my, oh, put the other way around. My repair chips come out. Now the Burgundians are on one side, the Danish are on the other. Now, if I can beat up the Burgundians and the Clevians, which is a bit doubtful because they have more troops there, but I mean, we did get 22,000 Danish stuck on our capital. Speaking of, defensiveness edict, please. Because that person is sieging us something fierce. They might have barraged my walls immediately. If we get taken here with 7%, that's obviously terrible. And might be the end of our war here. So pray to the RNG gods here. I'm gonna go no purchase no pay now before I forget. And I think I will swap over to the thing. What do I swap out? Individual creeds or legalized divorces? How close am I to using creeds? Kinda close actually. Yeah, let's get rid of divorces as much as I like it. Big fan of divorce here. Where is it? There we go. Legalized divorces. It's not a huge modifier. I mean, none of these are. And we grab discipline. Don't you dare. Okay, you didn't dare. Good. Now, everybody else ran away, so I'm going to crush those Danes. Plan to. And if we win this battle, which we should, they're going to be dead. All of them. Just gone. All me Danes dead and gone. And we have a huge morale advantage, and we rolled really well. And our discipline is actually better than theirs. Yeah, Gucci. This says 7,000 dead Danes, but it's actually 20-some thousand. They're all gone, Jim. Now, what does it mean? We're only fighting 40. So many cannons. Still fighting a lot of folks, I'm trying to say. Now, one thing we could try and do here is rush Colding. Because if we get control of Colding, then we can control... I mean, and Ostjylland, but that's easy once we have Colding. Then we can control any crossing over the Öresund. And kinda trap the Dane, except for anything here. Actually, it would have been nice to have Polotsk deal with that, but we didn't. And they can't, they're too small. So that's what I'm thinking, right? We go for Colding, stop it. And stop any crossing there, so if they rebuild troops, we can stop them from helping. The other thing is, I would love to get Burgundy out of the war. Because that would just reduce numbers by so much. Essentially would win the war for... Oh, Cleves is actually... Utrecht. Wait. Wasn't it Cleves? That's Cleves. Where's Utrecht? Oh, they were on the ally list all along. I just didn't really realize. Okay, Utrecht. Is your capital over here in... Is that Münster? It's Münster. And it's not your capital. Where's... Oh, that's in Utrecht, of course. How many troops do you run? You run 13,000. It's not insane, but it's a number. I think we're better off trying to crush these folks over there. Yeah. And honestly, right, try to get individual folks out of the war rather than focusing on the main enemy immediately. Especially since I probably really won't be able to fully remove anybody from the war. I can't get to Utrecht itself. But can I make them fear for their lives enough? Oh, hello. Please do what you're looking like you're doing. Let's go to Wismar only. I don't need to be anywhere else. You really want to be on Rügen. Yes, you do. Yes. Okay, new plan. We let these barbarians here walk over to our place. And then we keep them there. And then we recover our forces, which shouldn't take too long. And then we crush them too. Can I raid again? Not quite. I think if I get these numbers gone as well, then this war will look fine. I'm like 94% sure. I'm gonna go ahead and... No, I'm not. Never mind. Do you want to spy on somebody else then? I'm actually gonna spy on Utrecht, I think. Thinking behind that is that spy network does give you a tiny bit of siege ability. And while I'm not using my diplomats anyway, I might as well use them to help out with the war, right? So they just took Schemiten, which is something I was kind of expecting but not dealing with properly. Alright, I think I have to let this happen for a moment. And then I'll send a detachment eastwards once we've taken back our capital. It's not great, obviously. Let's wait one more month. We have the time. They're at -7%. They can't take the siege now. Now they're at 7%. Okay, shift consolidate, strongest troop in the center, go. And the enemy did not get a river crossing penalty. Do they have more maneuver than we do? Yes. Since we have 0, the answer is yes. And once again, they should all be dead. And they're all dead. Now, ooh, I don't like that. Livonia should have turned defensiveness on early. I was a bit... I thought it would be fine the way it was. I'm gonna send you there. I'm gonna send you this way. Now, splitting up my forces is a risk, obviously. I'll allow my subject to attach. It's scary because they might just kill themselves. They like to do that. Ooh, the war of the mighty here. Do you not have any transports, Britain? No, you do. How do you not transport any troops? Except for 1.5k. What's going on? I mean, thanks for taking care of Scotland. I mean, the Scottish. The Danish parts of Scotland. Oh, speaking of, we're 37 minutes in. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and if you have anything to say, do it down there in that comment section. Also, let's take this idea before I forget, lest I forget. Thank you so much for watching. See you folks next time.